Welcome, ladies and gents, to this web class. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here with us tonight. What you're about to learn over the next few minutes could potentially change your life forever. But first of all, let me introduce the amazing Christy Ord, who's going to be leading us here. Ladies and gents, give it up, Christy Ord.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Scotty. I'm so excited to be here for this web class. I'm dialing in currently from the beautiful Sunshine Coast in Australia, and Scotty is currently in Thailand, which is super awesome. And guys, what we're going to share with you in this web class is really how to crack the code to a high profit income online without being a tech or sales pro, and really how you can too replicate this formula. So why we're doing this, you see, most people want to start a freedom business online, right? On the internet. But let's truly be honest. A lot of people just don't know how. Or they do know how, so they might already be a coach or a leader or a network marketer or have tried online marketing before, yet they still have absolutely not enough time or money that they desire. So what we're about to show you guys is the most simple, proven system for starting your own automated online business from home that creates legacy income. And what we're about to show you guys is going to absolutely blow your minds.
Absolutely.
So that you too can work like this. I mean, who doesn't want to work in their underwear? Let's face it.
It's all about choice, right? We're going to show you guys how you can start to have the choices in your life that you get to make. And so as you listen really closely what we're about to go through, we're going to give you this formula that you can, again, replicate to be able to create this sort of lifestyle that you desire.
Absolutely. And before we get started, guys, I just want to make one thing really clear. You're going to hear from some of our phenomenal community members shortly. And some of them are, digital nomads living in Bali. We've got people from the US, people from New Zealand that have tapped into this system and formula and made it work for them. However, there are absolutely no guarantees when it comes to income or results. So we're going to share some results with you, which will blow your mind. However, I just want to make it very clear that this is a business, this is a formula, this is a system, and it does take work, and it does take desire, and it does take you putting in the effort.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So who am I and why should you guys care? As Scotty Z mentioned, my name is Christy Ord, and I am absolutely excited to be here because this is what I am so passionate about, is supporting others to live a freedom lifestyle. Freedom was something that I wanted for so many years, and I was living in such frustration because I wasn't creating that in my life. I was the typical person who went to university for 5 years. I got the good job earning $60,000 a year and taking 4 weeks holiday a year. And I thought that that was going to be the case until I was 60, until I could retire and then go on all the cruises and the bus tours in Europe and all of that. I was very, very frustrated in the corporate world, and I ended up leaving the corporate world behind so that I could actually go into what we know as the entrepreneurial dream. And I spent many years trying to figure out different business models. I tried network marketing. I tried, traditional business. I had a cafe, and I was working very, very long hours. I was working about 18 hours a day, paying myself about $250 a week, and couldn't really even afford rent, and my staff were earning more than me. And I felt so frustrated. I really wanted to be traveling the world. I wanted to be living this laptop lifestyle. And I knew it was possible because I'd seen so many people out there that had already done it. And I got to a point where I was so frustrated. My partner and I went to Foodworks one day to buy rice and eggs, and we only had $4 on one card and $5 on another card. So we had to split the payment at the checkout. And I remember I walked out of that Foodworks and I was so frustrated with living in that way. And at the same time, I got an eviction notice to leave our house because we weren't paying rent. I was driving around in a car that would break down at the lights. I had credit collectors chasing me, and life was just a mess and an absolute struggle. I got to a point where I fell pregnant, and this is my reason why, is that I fell pregnant, and we were still in that same position. We were still struggling with money. We were still playing small. We knew that we had all these dreams and all of these desires and all of these ideas that were within us, but we had no idea how to execute them or no idea how to actually live our true dream lifestyle. And that was really when I came across this same system that you guys are about to see. And I plugged in, and I've been able to create over the last 13 months, I've created over $1 million in received income. I have been able to travel the world, business class, first class, 5-star, I've been able to clear all my debt, move into a beautiful penthouse on the Gold Coast, and really be able to have choice. And what this is really about, is being able to have choice when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your time. Cool. So guys, who is this not for? This is not for people that think everything online is a scam, or that are super skeptical about everything that you come across. This is not for people that want everything done for you. We're going to be talking through a 90% automated platform for you shortly. However, if you want everything done for you, then it might not be for you. And this is definitely not for you if you're looking for cryptocurrencies or any get-rich-quick systems, because as I mentioned, this takes work. It is a business, it is a formula, and all of the results are dependent on you. And who this is for people that are looking to tap into a system that works and converts without having to hassle friends and family or end up with a garage full of beauty products.
And a lot of us have been there before, right? We've tried that, it doesn't work, it's done. That's definitely not what this is all about, ladies and gents.
Totally. This is for you if you're willing to be coachable and follow a system. This is for you if you're wanting to create more time and money to do the things that you love and that you're passionate about. And this is for you if you're wanting an source of income that is a high profit, high ticket, and high converting formula. Awesome. So this formula has worked for people like Leanne. So Leanne was 43 years old when she lost her home and her mortgage, and she became $100,000 in debt and had to move home with her parents. She's now been able to create 6 figures as a part of this formula and platform, and in her first week she created $6,000, which is awesome. It's also worked for people like Tammy and Pete. When I first met Tammy and Pete online 12 months ago, they were chiropractors. They loved their job. They was making a huge impact to other people's lives. However, they really wanted to be traveling. In the space of 6 months, Tammy was able to quit chiropractic care, and they've now been able to retire Pete, and they're traveling the world. It's also worked for people like Anna Feldman, and beautiful Anna Feldman. She nearly lost everything in the crypto phase at the end of 2017. They almost lost their home and everything, and she's now been able to rebuild everything within 9 months and has created over 6 figures. So over the past 2 years, our Freedom Formula has seen over 250 people replace their income and leave their jobs.
I think that's getting closer to nearly 300 now. Our community just keeps growing every day, and this is an exciting, this number for me is one of the most exciting things.
Mm-hmm. We've had over 60 people, and again, it's rising every day, make a 6-figure annual income.
Yep.
We've created 7 new millionaires. And not to mention the many hundreds of people who have made just a few $1,000s upwards. You know, how amazing would it be to just be able to create an extra $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month or $4,000 a month to pay for holidays and trips and pay off debt, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. So wherever you fit into these categories of your desires and wanting to create, we're going to show you in a moment exactly how you can be moving towards your dreams, what it is that you want to create with this business and with this system.
Mm-hmm. And my promise to you by the end of this webinar is that you will know the exact 3-step formula these hundreds of people have used to crack the code to high profit income online, and how you too can replicate it to create your freedom lifestyle. So guys, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. Sometimes we're always trying to reinvent the wheel, when really if somebody else has created what you desire, then you can create it as well. And at the end of the webinar, you guys will have a chance to trial this proven system risk-free for 14 days, just like I did, just like Scotty did, and just like the people that you're about to hear from. Cool. So guys, why are you here? Why do you want more freedom? Why do you want more time? Why do you want more money? Is it so that you can go and travel? Is it so that you can give back? Is it so that you can have more time with your kids? Why are you here? Cool. So the old way of doing business and earning. We've probably all heard of we probably all know by now that a job is not going to be able to give you the type of wealth creation that you most likely are looking for. So you're going to be very capped if you stay in, say, a 9-to-5 job. And it doesn't really matter if you reach the top of that. So if you become a CEO, etc., you're still not going to have the type of time and money freedom that is possible than if you look at business. So let's take a look at the old way of doing business. Network marketing, for example, all these businesses are incredible, but network marketing includes, involves you having to set up parties, sell, products, supplements, constantly be, inviting friends to home meetings and all of that. And I've definitely been there. And what I found frustrating about it was that I was putting in, 38 hours a week, and I was earning like $1,000 at the end of the month because there was such low margins with these types of businesses. There's traditional business. So you've either maybe started a traditional business or know someone that has. As I mentioned to you guys before, I had a cafe, was very, very burnt out in that space. And oftentimes when I talk to people that do traditional business, they become very burnt out and don't have the freedom. You can tap into speaking, coaching, consulting, etc. But you have to have a lot of experience and really know the ins and outs of how to run that type of business model, and have to have that confidence and willing to actually step into something like that. There is also eBay businesses, for example, which are great. However, you have to go and source the manufacturer. You then have to understand all of the different supply chain and how to actually get the product to the customer. I actually was in eBay business before, where I lost $10,000 for putting money into products that actually never arrived to me. So it was a huge risk that I had to take. And so there's all different types of businesses that you can be doing. Otherwise, there is what we're talking about, which is the new era and the new riches. If you don't know of the book called The 4-Hour Workweek, I highly, highly suggest reading this. This is from Tim Ferriss, and he really talks about this new era, which is where laptop millionaires are created. So, so many millionaires across the world are actually created just from, people like you and I, everyday people that have a smartphone and laptop and are plugging into the internet, where you can wake up where you want, travel the world doing what you love, having as much time freedom as you desire, creating impact to other people's lives and being able to give back and getting paid daily. Who would love to be getting paid daily here? There's so many times where I hear people saying, I've got to wait to payday, before I can afford this, or before I can book my trip or whatever. But imagine if you guys could actually be getting paid daily from plugging into the internet.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always on and it's always open. The internet never closes. And that's the beautiful part about this.
Absolutely. So I'm now going to hand over to you, Scotty, who's dialing in from Thailand, total world traveler. I'm going to hand over to you so that you can actually take us through what it is that we're actually doing, a little bit about our business model and how we actually leverage the internet to create this type of success.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much for having us, guys. And thank you, Christy, for that introduction. And wherever you're coming in from around the world, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, America, UK, it doesn't matter. We are a global community. We are a global business model, again, because of that, because of the smartphone, because of the internet, and the ability to reach anyone, anywhere, at any time. But like Christy said, most people don't know how. I didn't know how once upon a time either, but we're going to show you exactly how in just a moment's time. So I'm really going to dive into the nuts and bolts of it now. So what I'd highly suggest, if you are taking notes, in a moment, you're going to want to take some good notes and get ready to take some action. But let's dive into it. So who am I? Why should you care? As introduced, my name is Scotty Z. So currently in Thailand, I'm here in a beautiful resort with my family for the next 6 weeks. Been traveling, I think this is I've lost count. I think I'm up to 12 or 13 countries in the last, I think 13, 14 months. Asia, Europe, Russia, United States, Canada here again, and back to Australia in a little bit. I love to travel, and I got into this game of online marketing many years ago because of my passion for adventure, because of my passion for travel. And I won't dive too much into my story, but I started very young in my 20s traveling the world. This is my beautiful wife, Tamara, who's actually from Russia. We met living in Bali. I was working online remotely, and I just got into this gig because I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to travel. And things took me around the world, and I mastered the skill set of online marketing, because for me, the writing was on the wall. Everything was online. Everything is online. And if you have a look at it, every business really now is an online marketing business, regardless of what it is that you're doing. All of our attention is focused in this device. And I saw that earlier, only a few years ago, about 7 years ago, I started my first online business, and here I am. Been able to travel a lot of different places around the world, and for me, have fun. But it really, really changed for me, same as Christy, when my son was born, and now being a proud parent, it moved from this selfish desire to travel to then really wanting to support my family. And that's when things started to change. But that's me. Why listen to me? I know what I'm doing. I can show you exactly how to do the same. I really want to see you prosper. We're all in this together. And I want to show you exactly what you would need to do to model all of the success that you see in our community. And if you're willing to take action on that and partner up with us, I would be honored to support you on your journey. So let's talk about the new era, all right? Because we really are in a new era right now. What was it, 13, 14 years ago? Facebook comes along. In the last decade, our whole world has changed. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything is now online. Our focus is online. And there's a skill set that isn't being taught in traditional education. And we're going to teach you that skill set right now and ongoing if you choose to, so that you can start to be at the front of the wave of the trend of this online movement. Who's the richest person in the world right now? It's not Bill Gates. It's Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. The richest person in the world is online shopping. He owns the largest online shopping because that's where the money is moving. And all we need to do is tap into that, carve a river out of that flow into our bank accounts. And that's exactly what each of us have done. And we're going to show you how to carve the same river for yourself. So what we do is called affiliate marketing. Now, you probably didn't realize that 90% of the products that are sold online, somebody is making a commission. Why not you? Okay, why not you? Now, let me explain quickly, and I'm going to dive into this in a moment in this training, why that is. Because social media has put the spotlight on individuals, and we no longer really trust those big companies anymore. You know, we get a little bit, oh, I don't know about that. We're really connecting with individuals, people that we know, that we like, and that we trust. And that's very much what this is about, is people will relate to you, people will connect with you, and they'll choose to purchase from you, in which case you become the middleman, let's say, in a positive way, and you're moving products into people's homes, solutions that help people, and you're clipping the ticket and getting paid a commission on the way through. That's what we do, and I'm about to show you how you can do it as well. All right, so let me just start with this, and I think that this is a really important part. There is a lot of ways that you can make money, okay? There's a lot of ways that you can make money. This, for us, is very, very important, that we only market products that are in integrity, okay? Everything that we market online has complete integrity. They are solutions for people that need those solutions. We only market products that truly make a difference in people's lives. And finally, we market products that pay really high commissions. Now, let me talk to that for just a second. If you're here just to make $1, now there's nothing wrong with making $1, but if your only desire is to make $1, this maybe is not right for you. Okay, if you have that heart space and you're thinking the same thing that we're thinking, yes, I can make $1, but I want to help. I want to add value in the world, and I really want to help people and make a difference with products that help, then you're in the right place, okay? Because we only, again, work with products that really do make a difference in people's lives. And the pay really high commissions, I'm going to explain in a moment, is because we use paid advertising, and I'll explain how that works in a second. So high commissions allows us the margin, but it also pays a really good commission for us to dive in, to make the money that we want. So let's dive into it. There's 3 pillars of online marketing, just 3. It's pretty much every business has 3 pillars, but specifically for online marketing. And I'm about to explain these for you right now. So the first one is a high ticket product that people love and need, okay? High ticket, and they love and need. If you're selling something that people don't really love and need, you're gonna have a hard time selling it, all right? So you need to be working with products that there is a big desire in the marketplace, and we've already sourced those products for you, and I'm gonna show you how. So in the old traditional days, you would have your shop front would be in the best street, or you'd have the big billboard as you're driving down the highway. You'd have the annoying TV commercial in the middle of the football game. You're like, bugger off, I want the football again, right? People to see your offer, and we're going to show you how to do that. And then finally, you need a sales and marketing system that sells for you. And this is the most exciting thing about this technology, is the automation available today allows you to live that laptop lifestyle that you see out there. It's very, very real once you have that system in place. And I'm also about to show you how you can bypass the technical side of things, allow our team to have created it for you so that you can dive in and start your business very, very easily, very simply, without the overwhelm of all that tech stuff. So if this sounds good so far, lean in, get excited, grab a pen and paper, because I'm about to dive into the nuts and bolts of this and really go through these 3 pillars so that you can see if this is a fit for you as well. All right, so first of all, number 1, you need products that sell like water. Now I'm gonna have some water. I encourage you to do that as well. A thirsty man or woman will do anything for a glass of water. A thirsty man or woman will do anything for a glass of water. You want to be working with products that are quenching the thirst of somebody's desire, that they would climb over the Himalaya to get those products in their hands. That's the sort of products that you want to be marketing. If you're trying to market pens and pencils and toothpaste, you're going to have a hard time trying to convince people to buy them. You're just playing on a price comparison. Where can I get the cheapest toilet paper? We don't play that game, especially with the money that we're focused on making for ourselves, our family, and the legacy that we want to leave. So we work with products that literally sell like water, okay? We work in the health technology industry. This is a booming, multi-billion-dollar industry. And why? Because let's be honest, most people are sick. There is a sick care system that's taking care of us and not a healthcare system, all right? The pharmaceutical industry is not helping us at all, but there is technology out there that is emerging that is literally changing people's lives. And we've been able to source various products. We work with a range of different products that really help people, serve people to bring their health back into the vitality that we're really here. So again, products that sell like water. If you are moving in that direction, you've had something, a scare in your family or anything like that, or even just look at the marketplace that we're in, health technology is the industry that you want to position yourself in. Because let's look at some numbers here. Again, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry and growing. If you have a look, 2018, you're looking at about 7,000 million. We're talking about a $70 billion industry. Look at 2019, look at 2020. This is going up. Health technology, home health technologies revenue by region. Guys, this is a massive booming industry. And look, on this webinar, I'm not going to go into all of the details of all of the different products that we market. We'd be here for hours. That's not the purpose of this. But I want you to realize that this is the industry that you want to be positioning yourself in. And we only work with products, again, that are in integrity and that really make a difference in people's lives. You must understand that. If you're just in it for a quick buck, it's probably not for you. But if you're really committed and you see that that trend is there, you can see the numbers on the screen here, and you really want to be part of that, then you're in the right place. Now, again, let's look at some of these numbers. We're talking about commissions anywhere from $350 to $5,000 per sale. Okay, these are high ticket items. Again, health technology that are transforming people's lives. You can make up to $5,000 in one sale. Now, the reason that's important is I just want to show you simply how you could potentially right now be looking at replacing your income. And for us, as new people come into our business, our first goal is, what do we need to do to replace your income? For example, say your income right now is $5,000 a month. Now, if it's double that, it's $10,000 a month, then just double all these numbers I'm about to go through, okay? But I want to show you the difference between a high ticket item and a low ticket item. Now, a low ticket item is something like, there's an eBay store that Chris was talking about, an Amazon store, a Shopify store. There's all of these little short stores out there. And let's say that low ticket item is going to net you about, say, $37 profit. That's sort of an average, right? Versus a high ticket item. Now, we're doing $350 to $5,000, but let's keep numbers easy here. And let's just say you made $1,000 commission when you made a sale with our system. Now, again, I'm going to show you in a moment how you don't even have to do the selling of that. We've actually got that system in place for you. You're going to focus on the marketing, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. But stick with me here. $5,000 goal to replace your income. You would need $5,000 sales, $5,000 items to be sold in order to replace your income versus 135 sales of the low ticket item to replace your income. So online, you're looking at, with sales presentations and different sales funnels and stuff, about a 1% to 3% conversion rate. So let's say we're doing good and we have a 3% conversion rate. You would need 167 people to see your offer at a 3% conversion rate to make 5 sales, $1,000 to replace your income versus 4,500 people at 3%, 135 sales, $37 to replace your income. Would you rather be marketing to 4,500 people or 167? I tell you, it's a lot easier to 167, especially with what I'm about to show you that we're able to do with Facebook advertising. So number 2, so you've got the products that sell like water. They sell like hotcakes. People do whatever they can to get them, okay? Second thing is you need people to see your offer, okay? And this is where you come in. This is what we're going to teach you. We call this attraction marketing. Now, we leverage, again, the most valuable real estate in the world. It fits in the palm of your hand. You're on it every single day. Every single person is on it every single day. And I've been all the way around the world, in Asia and Europe, it doesn't matter, wherever you are, everyone's nose is in the phone. That's where the attention is. We're talking 1.9 billion people, billion with a B, are on Facebook every single month. Nearly 2 billion people are in our marketplace. And this number's gone up. I recently saw it. 900 million people on Instagram. Now, are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Most likely, right? And you've probably seen these before. Facebook ads, okay? Facebook, Instagram, you'll see it comes up and it says a little sponsored post, right? You'll see it in your newsfeed. You'll see it on the right-hand column. You see it on YouTube. You see it everywhere. You see it when you're reading a blog article, whatever. Facebook ads, advertising, okay? So what we do is we use Facebook advertising to put our offers in front of the right people. And in our system, we're going to teach you exactly how to do that. Now, have a look at this. Welcome to Facebook ads. How to set up your Facebook ads account. Literally click by click training. How to season your page. How to discover your unique buyer, your target audience, and bring them in droves with Facebook ads. You can see it's a short little 20-minute lesson. So you can, no matter how much time you've got right now, if you can find 20 minutes to go through a lesson, story ads, video ads, niche booster ads. Now, some of this right now is probably like, whoa, Facebook ads, I have no idea how to do that. Don't worry, nobody does until you dive in and learn it. How to go from good to great. And I love this one. Do you have more time than money? Here's a strategy to maximize your ad dollars. Because you may be right now sitting there going, you know, things aren't so good financially, and I know the money's moving on the internet. I need to find a way to tap into that. We're going to show you literally click by click over our shoulder how to set up your business page, how to run your ads, and how to bring in traffic into our sales systems to convert for you. Okay, so that's the exciting part about this. Everything that you need to know, we've done it and we have it for you. Now, you may be thinking right now, I'm going to introduce in a moment Kelly Moeller. Kelly, if you could get ready, that'd be amazing. You're probably thinking right now, Scotty, that sounds great, but mate, I have no idea. I'm not technically minded. You know, I go on Facebook, I put a post, I chuck a like, I put a comment, and that's it. I don't even know, you know, if the computer crashes, I'm stuffed, I've got to call the grandson or something, whatever you're thinking, right? You can be a complete newbie to this, follow our training, and have success in our system. Don't take it from me. I want you to meet Kelly. Kelly, are you there?
Hey guys, how you going?
Absolutely amazing. We can hear you. So Kelly, tell us a little bit about your story and a bit about, you know, some people are thinking maybe can they do it too? Can this really work for me? So tell us, when did you get started and sort of what are the success you've had so far?
Yep. Well, that was me, Scotty, earlier this year. I was thinking along those lines too. So I started in February this year. I was actually working at our local school. It was not long after I'd hit a point where I had shingles, and I realised what I was doing, the lifestyle that I've been working so hard towards, wasn't going to be sustainable for me, especially not for the next 20 years. But I wasn't sort of sure about how to get out of that or how to change that. I'd seen other people doing online business, but I hadn't actually considered it for myself because I've never done anything like it before. It was completely new to me. I've never even owned a business myself before. But what I found was when I looked into the design of the system, I found that it didn't matter that I had no skills in online business. It didn't matter that I'd never owned a business before. It didn't matter that I had no following on social media. None of that mattered because the system that I found was actually designed for beginners like me. So as you just seen before, yeah, it's an easy system to follow if it's new.
Yeah, that's awesome, Kelly. And congratulations on your success. I know you've been able to make a very sizable income since you started, which is so beautiful. I know it's changed your family's life, which is so beautiful. And congratulations again on backing yourself and trusting yourself that you could literally follow the paint by numbers. It's the old, if they can do it, I can do it too. And it seems that you came in with that mindset and you applied yourself, you stuck to the system, and yeah, congratulations on everything you've done. You're awesome. All right, cool. So let's dive in again, guys. If it's the old, I hate to say, but if Kelly can do it, you can do it too, right? This is what it looks like. Kelly's followed our training. She's running Facebook ads. This is a sponsored post she's put out there, and she's able to build her business. It really is. I like to say it's simple if you keep it simple, right? Kelly decided to keep it simple. She followed the system to a T, and now Kelly again is able to live the lifestyle that she truly desires. without, again, even having any business experience before. This is the beauty of what we've created. All right, so let's recap here. So number one, you've got products that sell like water. People will do anything to get them. You've got, number two, people looking at your offer, eyeballs on your offer, people checking it out. That's where the Facebook Ads Mastery comes in. We're going to show you exactly how to do that. You on social media, sharing your story, attracting people in to our sales funnels. That's number three, all right? So the marketing and sales system. Now, some of you guys are looking at this like, whoa, that looks pretty complicated. And let's be honest, it is a little bit complicated. This is where most people fail when it comes to starting an online business, all right? Because it's a little bit difficult. There's a lot of technical stuff. You've got the traffic out there, you've got the people out there on Facebook, Instagram, wherever it is, YouTube, that come in, they get filtered through an educational process, through the leads, then they come out the bottom and they buy, and then you make some money, all right? But all of that can be a little bit difficult. The beauty about a sales funnel is it's like having the best salesperson on your team working 24/7, making money while you sleep. And I guarantee you right now, Christy was talking before about getting paid daily. When you wake up in the morning and you have a quick squeeze at your at your bank account, and there's money that you don't even know where that money came from, and it's just in your bank account, it's like, oh my God, how did that happen? Because overnight, somebody has gone through the sales process and that purchase, and all of a sudden you've got money in your bank account. It is a life-changing experience. This is what the internet allows us to do. And again, we are showing you exact system how you can do it. And most importantly, you can bypass this. So we use what's called a webinar funnel. All right, you would have seen these online. There's plenty of them out there. People come in, they register. There's an offer that they're saying, okay, come and have a learn about this. They're then coming in. There's an education process, and then they're coming out the other side. There's indoctrination series and emails that are sent, and all of this sets up and it educates people, and it then invites those people to purchase that solution that is being offered to them. Okay, so that's the type of sales funnel that works really well on the internet, and that's what we have. Again, we've done that for you. You don't even have to create that, and that's the beauty of it. You think, again, Kelly Moeller coming in, she's working at a school, no technical experience whatsoever, has been able to tap into our system and be able to create that success that she's had. But not only do we have all of the technical side done for you, because I know right now you're probably like, yeah, Scotty sounds great, but I'm not really a salesperson. We don't want you to be necessarily a salesperson, all right? That's not what this is about. We want you to become a really good marketer. And there's a big difference between marketing and sales, all right? But we have a phone team on the phones doing the selling for you. That's what this looks like. So you would be attracting people in through your Facebook advertising, your attraction marketing that we're going to teach you to do. They'll be coming into our webinar funnel. Well, I'm going to show you how that works in a second, but into our webinar funnel that we've created for you. You don't have to host any of these webinars. You don't have to do any of the technical stuff to set them up and write the emails and the capture pages. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to get on camera and do what I'm doing now. No, you don't have to do that. You don't even have to get on the phone and sell the high ticket items. We have a sales team in Australia. We have a sales team in the EU, UK. We have a sales team in the US and Canada that is actually doing the selling for you. Okay, so you don't even have to do that. Then you're starting to say, Scotty, well, if all of this is that easy, why isn't everybody doing it? If you've done everything, mate, why isn't everybody doing it? Well, even though some of this looks a little bit easy, it can be incredibly difficult to implement on your own. That's what I was saying before about the technical or the sales aspects. You don't have to learn that, which allows your learning curve to be accelerated because all of the really difficult stuff has been taken out for you, okay? Effectively, we've got you covered. We don't want you to reinvent the wheel here. You don't have to come in and try to learn how to do all of this online marketing stuff. You're literally going to follow our lead, follow what it is that we're doing, plug into our automated system. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like in a second. Follow our lead, don't reinvent the wheel, do what we do, exactly as Kelly Moeller's done, and you can have the same success as we're having. So it's called the Global Affiliate Zone, GAZ. The system has been created for you. And this is the exciting part. So lean in, because I'm going to show you exactly inside the back office and exactly what it is that you're diving into here. So you have a comprehensive training center. It starts here. Now, remember, I said that the part that you need to do, we call it the 10%, is the attraction marketing. All right. So in the back office here, you have all of the training modules, everything that you need to follow in order to be successful. But have a look at this. Because the system is done for you, one of the biggest things that we focus on in our community that brings us the greatest success is what we call the inner work. Have a look at these books, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, A Happy Pocket Full of Money. Books, audios, personal development is the future of your life. You have to grow as a human being in order to have more in your life. And we're going to focus 80% of our efforts on helping each other to grow into the person that gets to live the life that we desire to live. The man that I am today is very different than the man I was 12 months ago since starting this business. 12 months ago, I was a different person because I've committed daily to growing as a human being. And that's exactly what we're going to show you in this comprehensive training center. Okay? Live weekly trainings and mentor calls. This is not one of those systems where you got a series of videos, you go and watch them and good luck, have fun, all the best. We hope that it works for you. No, and you maybe invested in them before. I've invested thousands. Every Tuesday, we're live. Every Wednesday, we're live. We're pulling out people from the community. We're showing you their Facebook ads. We're critiquing their Facebook ads. We're bringing out Alicia and Garrett here, for example, going through exactly what they're doing day to day to be successful. Every Sunday, for those eager beavers that want to start the week strong, you can dive into a live training. We have other trainings on a Monday night as well. There's literally almost every night of the week, there is a training that you can dive into live. Do you have to be on it live? No, of course you don't. There's a replay vault, and maybe you just find the ones that really work for you. But what I want you to understand is this is not just a series of videos that you plug into and good luck and hopefully it works. This is hand-holding. This is mentoring. This is walk with us. Work with us, partner with us, grow with us, build your business with us, all right? Not only the training, not only the mentoring, all of the marketing material and the affiliate tracking is done for you. Now you can see here, I can see all of the visits. This is my back office, all of my unique visits, my opt-ins, my conversion rates, all of the various funnels that I'm using, the opt-in pages, the webinar pages, everything that I've got. You can see my checkout pages, all the visits, all the sales, the conversion rates. This is the data that you need to run your business. Now, again, you might be looking at going, Scotty, it's gobbledygook. I don't understand that, mate. I don't understand what visits is. I don't understand what conversion rate is. That's fine. When you start, you're not going to know any of that. This is a new skill set. You've learned many skill sets in the past, haven't you? We all have. This is a new skill set that we're going to teach you, but we've broken it down so that your learning curve is pretty easy. You don't have to learn all that difficult stuff. You don't have to build any of these. You just have to understand what's a good conversion rate, where should you be putting your money to where, and we're going to teach you literally step by step and hold your hand to make sure that you understand it as well. All right? Track all of your leads. You can see every single person, the date that they've come in, the time that they've watched the webinar, where they've come in through. You can track all of your data in the back office. And again, if you're going to be like, data, I don't want data, don't worry. These are real people that are really connecting with you, with your message, and with our message, that are offering these solutions that they are looking for. And that's exactly what this is about. But I want you to see this. This is the back office, right? Everything that you need is done for you. It's in there. It's already set up for you. You don't have to build it. You just have to learn how to use it. And we're going to teach you exactly how to do that. Are you getting excited yet? This is exactly everything that you need to succeed online. Everything has been done for you. All right? This is a 90% done for you business. And remember, the 10% that is your role, why you're here today, is we're going to show you how to put your message out there on social media, whether it's a written story ad that you saw in the Facebook Ads Mastery, with like Kelly's ad there with a nice photo, or it's a video ad and you're thinking, oh no, I'm a bit afraid of videos. Don't worry, everyone is when they start. And you don't have to do videos either. You're going to have to learn that skill set. You're going to have to learn to write and take maybe a good photo, or you're going to learn to make a video. You're going to learn one of these skill sets, but we're going to hold your hand and we're going to teach you how to do it. Again, the person you are today, you must grow to live the lifestyle that you want to live, to make the impact for you, your family, and the greater world. You must grow into that person. And that's what we're committed to. And we've taken all of the technical stuff out. So there's no excuses why you get bogged down or overwhelmed, because you don't have to do any of that. All of the marketing material is done for you. All of the webinars have been created and hosted for you. You don't have to do any webinars. You don't have to do what I'm doing right now. It's done for you, okay? There is a sales team on the phones closing the sales for you. You don't have to do that, okay? It's already done for you. Full training center and weekly live trainings, as I showed you a moment ago. We focus on social media marketing, personal branding. Now, let me say this for a moment. Personal branding is the #1 asset that you can own in today's social media digital landscape. In the next 20 years, those who have strong personal brands will be able to write their own paychecks for the rest of their lives. Because the way that the attention is moving, it's away from the old models and it's straight into social media. And if you can position yourself now, I guarantee it, in the next 10, 20 years, that asset alone, forget real estate, forget having a business, your personal brand is the asset that will bring you money on demand whenever you want it, okay? Facebook ads, we've got a big focus on Facebook ads and mastering your mindset. Now, really, that should be the other way around. The most important thing is to master your mindset, to commit to mastery, to grow as a human being, to make a bigger impact, and you will receive the financial rewards, but also the life rewards that come with that, all right? And we're gonna guide you through that. Plus, constant innovation, new training, new marketing material all the time. We have a dedicated in-house marketing team. You can't make one webinar or one sales page once and hope it converts forever. That's not how this works. We have an in-house team that is constantly innovating, constantly on the new changes in Facebook algorithms and all of the stuff, marketing material being updated, being innovated so that you don't have to. We're on the cutting edge of this. You tap in, follow our training, do as we do, and you can have this as well. Look, we've got advanced training on email marketing. Now, for some of you guys that have done maybe some online stuff before, you've heard about this. Having a list, an email list, is again the same as having that personal brand, that social media following, the email list of those people that you can send one email and it goes out to thousands of people that know, like, and trust you is literally the asset that you can print money on demand. We're going to show you exactly how to build your own email list that you own forever, that you can be marketing to over and over and over again into the future. All right. We're also going to show you what to do to win every day. We call this the daily method of operation. We're going to show you exactly what we do in our businesses to win big every single day. It's focused on yourself just as much as you do your business. Setting your 90-day game plan or your goals, and then split testing, compounding your budget. That's the technical side of it. We'll show you exactly how to do it. It isn't that hard looking at Facebook ads the way that we show you. You can see these trainings here, guys. We're here to support you. What you do every day, you follow our lead and we'll show you what we do to win. If you show up and you follow our lead, you can have the same results, all right? But again, as Christy said before, there's no guarantees. This comes down to you putting in the work, okay? I'm about to introduce you to an amazing woman, and maybe her husband Vaughn's there too. We're lucky we get him. Sarah and Vaughn, who committed to this. They saw this opportunity, just like you are right now. And they said, you know what? If I don't change, things are never going to change. We're going to be on struggle street, all right? And Sarah and Vaughn saw this and they said, if they can do it, I can do it too. And maybe you're thinking the same thing right now. If they can do it, maybe I can do it too. Back yourself. Back yourself, just like Sarah and Vaughn have done. And Sarah, are you there? Maybe you can tell us a little bit about your story. And Sarah's going to share a little bit about, because you're probably thinking, okay, so what does the day-to-day look like, Scotty? Like, it sounds good. I understand this is done, that's done. But what does the day-to-day really look like? And I'm going to get Sarah out to explain what's the typical day in the life of an internet marketer. Sarah, are you there?
I sure am. How you doing, Scotty?
Beautiful. Where are you coming in from?
I am dialing in from my beautiful villa in Bali. So, yep, another digital nomad right here. But yeah, I just wanted to share, I guess, the 10% and what I actually do. And I truly have to pinch myself because this wasn't always the way for me. And I came from a multi-level marketing background. And for me, I was constantly on my phone. I've got 2 young kids, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I was constantly posting products. I was hosting parties. I was doing all of that absolute, chasing sales, constantly annoying friends and family. And I just felt so lost in the end of it. I just got so burnt out from it and just thought, this does not align with me anymore. So, I walked away finding this, and this is what my day looks like now. So, constantly, I literally just tap into the system. I have not changed anything. And I feel like that is, the biggest key. So learning daily from the GAS trainings, that's all provided for us, which is just epic. Building my personal brand. So before this, in my multi-level marketing company, I actually wasn't building my own personal brand. I was building a brand for the company. So that was all that anyone ever knew me for. So when I walked away from that, it really was like a clean slate. I had to, get rid of all of that and start fresh and really find out who I was and build my brand. So creating content that inspires others. Like I said, we've got 2 young children. We're now traveling the world. I'm actually pregnant with baby number 3. Living in Bali. We've been here for nearly 9 months now. And just loving it so much. And just being really authentic and sharing our journey. So that's, really connecting with people my target audience. I comment and like, you know, people's posts on Facebook, because after all, that's what it's about. It's about engaging with others, you know, sending out follow-up messages to leads that have come in overnight. And yeah, this is the best one, checking the bank account for the commissions that I've received. So I literally get paid while I sleep, while I swim, while I drink coconuts, while I lay on the beach, whatever it is. But it's really, really special. So yeah, and personal development, you know, that was the biggest thing for me. I did start my personal development journey in my network marketing business, but coming into this is a whole new level, because it's just diving so deep into me and what my purpose is and why I'm here, and just really impacting others around me. So that is my day in a nutshell, and spending loads of time with the kids. You know, we came into this for money. But what we truly brought back was time. And, you know, we were able to retire my hubby, Vaughn, who was a mechanic of 16 years. We retired him with 3 months with starting this business. And he's now home full time with us. So, you know, growing with the kids, learning all this new stuff, you know, moving to a new country, traveling the world, and just, yeah, hanging out with epic people, like-minded communities that are just all looking for the same thing, creating their dream life like we have. So yeah, super special. And thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah. Guys, give it up for Sarah and Vaughn. Beautiful people. You can feel the heart-centeredness, and that's exactly what the typical day in the life, especially the drinking coconuts. I'm in Thailand doing the same now. But you're probably thinking right now maybe two things. One, can this work for me? Okay, and you're seeing, and you're going to, in a moment, learn from some other people as well in our business, but you're probably thinking, can this work for me? The answer is absolutely yes, if you are willing to work with your mindset, because you may be having some doubts right now. I don't know, it works for them, won't work for me. That's normal, okay? That's normal. And I'm going to show you in a moment how you can minimize all of that and take action with no risk whatsoever and really find out if this is a fit for you or not, okay? But that's number one. And maybe you're sitting there going, you know, can I find the time to make this happen? If you can find an hour to 2 hours a day, and it could be you're heavy loaded on a weekend and do 5-6 hours in one day, whatever, but an hour to 2 hours a day, 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there, you know, 20 minutes there, 1 hour there, whatever you can eke out of your day, if you can commit and focus, you can do this too. You follow our system, you don't reinvent the wheel. But now you're probably also thinking, all right, Scotty, sounds too good to be true, mate. How much is this all going to cost me? Right? And you're probably thinking that as well. How much is it going to cost me? Okay, so let's have a look at it. It is a 90% done for you business. I showed you all of the marketing material is done for you. Now, if you were to pay someone to tap into their system, you're looking at probably about $99 a month, $100 a month to be diving into that. All the webinars hosted for you. You never have to do this. Okay, imagine if you had that already done for you, you'd be paying a couple of $100 every month to tap into that. Somebody having done that, done the research, done the webinar, done it for you. You have a sales team on the phones for you, all right? We pay that sales team for you. It's done, okay? You don't have to do that. You're looking at probably another $200 every month. Full training center and weekly live trainings. Imagine a monthly membership where you had up to 4 to 5 live trainings a week that you can tap into, plus all of that system. Now, this is a very low number, because I don't want to freak you out on what you could actually be paying, but say you're paying $200 a month for that. Constant innovation. Now, really, this is priceless to have a team. I think we've got about 4 or 5 full-time staff that are constantly making new marketing material, right? That's huge. But say you're paying $99 a month, you're looking at about $800 a month, okay? $800 a month to have this system done for you. But let's be honest right now. You're probably not going to pay $800 a month. You think, Scotty, you're crazy. I don't have $800 a month, mate. What are you talking about? I've come to you because I want to figure this out. How do I change my financial situation? And I don't have $800 a month. Well, you're in good hands, because when we started, we didn't have $800 a month either. We may do now, but to get to where we are, you need to take action today, and you need to back yourself, and you don't need $800 to do that. All right? We're not one of those systems that's going to say, you know, there's plenty of gurus out there. You've seen the gurus out there, right? You notice we're a community. We're here to support each other. We're not one of those internet gurus, hey, look at me and my Ferrari. There's plenty of them out there. Pay me $2,000 right now and I'll give you 10 videos to show you how I did it. That's not what we're about. We don't have some massive upfront fee, you know, give me your $3,000 credit card right now and I'll give you the, you know, the 1, 2, 3 step system. That's not what we're doing, okay? Instead, we want to walk with you. We want to work with you. We want to partner with you. Okay. Sarah said it as well. You come into this for the money, but I tell you right now, you're going to find a community of people just like you who have the same visions, the same passion, the same drive. And to get started, it's only $99 US a month. $99. Now, if you're in Australia, that's probably about 130 bucks, depending on the exchange rate. Canada, about the same, right? About 130 bucks. I think even in the UK, it's about 70 quid. All right, but it's $99 US per month. Now, what does that do for us on this side of the table? It makes us really own the fact that we are in this together, because there's no contracts. You can cancel at any time. So if you came into this 3 months down the track, you're like, you know what, that's not working for me. I'm going to go back to my 9 to 5. I'm going to go do this other shiny object, whatever it is. You can cancel your membership. It's one button in the back office, cancel subscription, boom, $99 stops, and you are done. Okay, done. Now, if you're paying $99 a month and 3 months later, you're not making any money, you're going to cancel. Where does that leave us? Okay, so what that does is makes us put our money where our mouth is. And that's the exciting part about this. All right, we put our money where our mouth is. We say, if you're willing to follow our lead, to do as we've done, to follow what we're doing, to tap into our training, to show up, to conquer your mindset, to back yourself, to take action at 1 to 2 hours, that's all you got to do. If you've got more time, even better, right? But if you can just show up consistently, follow our training, you can make this happen too. Now, again, we're going to put our money where our mouth is. Risk-free, we said this at the start. Right now, you're going to have an opportunity in a moment, so you might want to, grab your card or whatever you got to do to trial this system for 14 days. Now, we want you to dive into this. We want you to explore the whole thing. You're going to pay your $99 today. You're going to go into this. You're going to create your membership. You're going to get in there. You're going to explore all of the training. You're going to check out all of the different products that you can choose from that we market. Make sure that for you, they are in integrity. Make sure for you that you want to stand behind them. Remember, you don't have to sell them, but you have to stand behind them. So we're going to show you all of the various products, all of the marketing material, how everything works. We're going to show you all of that stuff. You're going to go through it in depth. And within 14 days, if you're like, you know what, Scotty, it's good, but no, it's not really for me, boom, refund, get your $99 back, okay? It's as simple as that. So right now, there's a button below this video. I'd highly suggest you click that button right now. It's going to open up a secure checkout page. It'll open a new page. You can start filling that out, and I'm going to go through a couple of extras here for you. But right now, click that button and let's get started. Now, you're probably saying, okay, Scotty, this sounds great. It's all there for me, but I'm really like, my current situation is I'm surrounded by negativity and I have people around me that don't believe in me. We all came from that situation. So we have this, a private mastermind group. Okay, this is a bonus for you. Now, we spoke about this community. To be in a supportive community, to have fun with like-minded people, to have all of your questions answered as you're building your business. Now, this really is priceless. We're going to tap you into a community of people. There's a saying, you are the mean average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Imagine if you were spending time with positive, upbeat people that are on their journey to create freedom as well. That's exactly what you're going to tap into. That's at least another $100 a month, and you get that included in this membership. Bonus number 2, this is what it comes down to, your mindset. Because right now, you're probably hovering over that button. You want to click it. Maybe you got the page open and there's a little hesitation, and that's totally fine. We all have that. We all go through that. But this is where you get to conquer your mind. You get to work with us. You get to partner with us. So you've got a mindset mastery series in your back office waiting for you. 80% of your success or failure covered. All right. Work with your mind, master your emotions, create the life that you want to live. All right. And you're doing that again in a community of people who are there to support you to create the life that you want to create. All right. At least another $400. Wait till you see that series. It is amazing. One of our founders, who is literally, this will blow you away, making $1 million or more a month on the internet. There's a lot of money moving around this thing, and we're going to show you exactly how to tap into that right now. So it looks like this. You've got all of the marketing material done for you. Check. You don't have to do it. All of the webinars hosted for you. Okay. There's a sales team on the phones closing the sales for you. Full training center, weekly live trainings, constant innovation of training and marketing material. This is priceless. You're up to date constantly, and you don't even have to think about it. You're given everything that you need to succeed. You get the private mastermind group. Tap into the community. Get your questions answered. You're never on your own in this business. Plus, you get that mindset mastery series. Now, this is getting up there. But remember, we don't have that big upfront fee. It's $99 US today, and every month that you choose to use this marketing material to tap into this, cancel at any time. There is no contracts. You can cancel 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. It's up to you. And remember, right now, you've got 14 days to go and check this out. 14 days to dive into this. Go and see if it's a fit. If it is, amazing. Welcome. Dive into the training. Follow our lead. Do as we do. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Stick with the system. The system works. Do you remember those numbers when we started? 250 people in the last 2.5 years have left their jobs with this system. That is an unbelievable number, and it's real, okay? It's real. Plus, how many other people out there are making that extra $1,000 a month, that extra couple of $1,000s a month, that's paying off that mortgage, that's paying for the next holiday, right? You can do this too, but you've got to take action. You've got to click that button below now, dive in. It's a secure checkout page, okay? You put your credit card details in, you create your membership right now. Again, if it's not for you, you can refund. You're in total safe hands right here. But let me say this, we hear you, all right? We get it. We know where you're at. We were there too, okay? We hear you. This is me with my niece, isn't she cute? Love it. Amelia, big shout out, love you. So we hear you. Now, you may have tried something before and you're left in the lurch and there was nobody there to support you. We get that. We've been there. We know what it's like. So we have an extra special bonus right now for action takers, okay? And this is what it looks like. A one-on-one coaching call with one of our trained coaches that is going to map out your goals and your plan of action to get there. Say right now your goal is, Scotty, I got to get out of what I'm doing right now, mate. 90 days, I want to replace my income, $5,000 a month. What do I need to do? You're on a one-on-one coaching call with one of our coaches. They are walking you through the strategy, the plan of action, what it is that you need to do right now, mapping out your unique strategy to take action today to create that one-on-one call. You've gone through this training, you've checked it all out, you like it, you're on board, boom, you're on the phone with our coach. You probably do it on camera. I don't know how you work it out, but you'll figure it out. You're on the call, you're asking your questions. Anything that's there, you can ask your questions to our coach and they will support you to make sure that you are up and running fast and that you are making money in this business, okay? And the biggest thing, look, that's at least $500, okay, to jump on a call with one of our coaches to get you started. Now, remember, before I go into this, that coaching call, I can't go back, it's fine. That coaching call, all right? This right here, you can do this within your 14 days. Now, I'm not mucking around, okay? Within your 14 days, you can right now click the button, get started, create your membership, you dive into the training, you get into it, you check it all out. You have your coaching call. You talk to that coach, you ask him your questions. This is my unique situation. I'm in the mines, I go away, I've got my kids, I don't have much time. Can I do this? Can I do that? Whatever it is, you can ask the coach those questions. You can say, help me map out my strategy. And then after that call, you can still say, you know what, it's not for me, boom, refund, $99 back in your account. That's how confident we are that this can work for you too. We have hundreds and hundreds of people that this is working for. Why not you? Okay, you're merely a click away to get started if you back yourself, if you believe in yourself, because we believe in you to the point where we're willing to invest our time, our energy into helping you to start your online business. So let's have a look at it. All the marketing material is done for you. All the webinars, you never have to host one. There is a sales team on the phones doing the sales for you. There's a full training center and weekly live trainings, okay? Handheld mentoring, constant innovation, priceless. Private mastermind group, be in the community, get your questions answered. The Mindset Mastery Series, own it. Know that there's fear, that's okay. You can overcome it too. That extra special bonus, a one-on-one coaching call. As I said, do it before your 14 days. Do it before your 14 days. Take action. If it's not for you after that call, hang up, press refund, get your money back. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. There is no big upfront fee here. We're talking about $99 US. And if you are still here with me and you really are serious about creating life on your own terms, if you're serious about leaving that old world model of time for money slavery, let's be honest right now, that slavery that we were born into, that's not real life. And this has come. The internet is here. You know it, I know it. That's where the money's moving. That's where the attention is. You can do it from anywhere in the world. We've got a system that works for $99 right now. You can tap into it. No risk. You got 14 days if this doesn't work for you. One button, money back in your account, okay? Back yourself, trust yourself. You can do this, all right? Click the button below and get started now. That's gonna take you to this page. It's a secure checkout page with a global affiliate zone. All right, it's $99 US. You can see that there, okay? Oops, $99 US. You see down here, agree to be billed monthly. One button, you can cancel at any time, okay? 100% money back guarantee. All right, so click that button, it's gonna take you to that. Next step after that is you're gonna go through a 3.5 hour business coaching process. Now, let me talk a little bit about this. 3.5 hours, there's 13 videos, actually an extra one in there now, 13 videos that are gonna walk you through exactly what you need to do to win in this business, all right? 3.5 hours that you're gonna deep dive into exactly how this business works. Again, all of the products, all of the marketing material, all the 10%, the Facebook ads, the personal brand thing that you need to work out, what you need to do to write ads, to take photos, to make a video, all that stuff that you naturally do it anyway, but we're going to show you how to do it as a professional. At the end of that 3.5 hours, you're going to deep dive into it. And again, you can piece it 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, it's fine. You're going to jump on that one-on-one coaching call. All right, that one-on-one coaching call, it may not be that guy, it might be someone else, but you're going to jump into that coaching call. You're going to get all of your questions answered. Anything else that's still, after 3.5 hours, you're still like, what about this? What about that? My unique situation? No problems. Get your questions answered. And remember, you got 14 days to check it out. If after all of that 3.5 hours, the coaching call, you have that conversation with the coach and you're still like, you know what? It's not for me. Boom, refund, money back in your account. You had a go. Okay, but I tell you right now, if this is for you and you really feel like we feel that there's more to life than being stuck in that 9 to 5, there's more to life than trading time for money. There's more to life than hoping to get to retirement and there be a pension waiting for you, because I don't know if that's going to happen, ladies and gents. I really don't know if that's going to happen in the next 20, 30 years. We don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is this isn't going anywhere. The internet is not going anywhere. It's taking over. Social media is taking over. And we have a system that you can follow to tap into, to not reinvent the wheel, to do this for yourself today, if you're willing to back yourself. And I'm going to incentivize you a little bit more right now, because if you haven't clicked that right now, and even if you have, you're still going to get this bonus. But if you haven't right now, now's where rubber meets the road. Christy said it when we first started. If you want to be successful, model success. Okay. If you want to be a great tennis player, find someone who plays tennis really well and go and learn from and model what they do. Anything that you've ever done. You want to learn to drive? You're sitting next to mum and dad and they taught you how to drive. You model success. So we're going to give you a special 72-hour bonus here, because what we know is people that take action fast are the ones that get fast success. All right. So we're willing to back you to an extra level here. And you're going to get a bonus training with 11 of our 6-figure earners. These are people that have come into this business with no prior experience, or maybe they have, but people that have no idea what they were doing have followed our training, boom, within a short amount of time have made more money than doctors and lawyers are making, grinding out 72 hours a week, right? And you're going to learn from them. They're going to show you their secrets. They're going to take you behind the curtains of what they do daily. They're going to give you the secrets, if there is secrets. They're going to show you. You can model these 11 people. And I tell you right now, of those 11, there's going to be 1 or 2 of them that you really vibe with. And you're like, I'm going to follow that person right there. I like their vibe. I like what they're about. And you're going to model success. You're going to follow what they do. You're going to model what they do so that you can get that success. You're not here to reinvent the wheel. All right. We know that this works. We have hundreds of success stories. And if right now you are willing to back yourself, you got 72 hours, it's 3 days. You got to talk to the cat, the dog, the wife, the husband, whatever. You got to mull on it. That's fine. But I tell you right now, if you're willing to click that button below and get started, you're going to get all of the stuff I previously spoke about, and you're going to sit down on this bonus training and learn from these 6-figure earners to model success. Now that's at least another $800 to get these people into a room. And the time is very valuable, all right? To sit down and listen to them, to be part of that conversation, all right? All the marketing material is done for you. You do not have to do anything technical. All the webinars are hosted for you. You do not have to do what I'm doing right now. All of the sales team on the phones, you don't have to get on the phone and sell any of these big ticket items. We do that for you. There's a full training center and all the weekly live trainings, handheld mentoring, okay? Constant innovation of marketing material. We are always ahead of the curve, constantly innovating. You don't have to do that. You get the private mastermind group. Welcome to the community, okay? Be part of something bigger than what you're currently in. Mindset Mastery Series. Learn what it takes to conquer your mind and create the life that you want to create. You get the one-on-one coaching call. Do you know how invaluable it is to get on a call and ask all of your questions to a trained professional that does this professionally every day? And if you are willing to take action right now, you've got 72 hours to figure this out. Click the button, go get started. You get that extra VIP training. We're talking $2.5 grand. And if you look into the marketplace, and maybe you have, $2.5 grand is a normal price for you to watch a series of videos in a course with some guy that you never even speak to or meet or see live once. He doesn't give you the marketing material. He doesn't do any of the sales for you. All he gives you is a series that you can then follow along and try and figure it out for yourself. It's about $2,500. And right now, you click that button right now, it's $99 US, about 130 Aussie, 130 Canadian, about 70 quid if you're in the UK, wherever you are right now. It's $99 US per month, no contracts. cancel at any time, 14-day money back guarantee, okay? You can test it, you can try it, you can prod it, you can poke it, you can get on the phone, you can have a conversation, you can check it all out, and if it's not for you, you can refund and get your money back. Click the button below. Everything that you need to succeed is in front of you right now. There is one thing that you need to do, and that is to take action. And if you feel like I feel, if you feel like we feel, and you're ready to change your life, you're ready to take your life to the next level, and you're willing to back yourself today, right now, to say, I'm worth more than what I'm currently doing. And you know what? For $99, I'm going to do it. I'm going to click the button. I'm going to start my membership, business coaching process, jump on my call, and I'm going to take action, and I'm going to launch my internet business. All right? So click the button. I'm going to get out of here for a moment. Well, actually, if all this did was finally give you a profitable business to set you free, would it be worth it? Absolutely. It's $99. If all this did was plug you into a community of people that have the same dreams and ambitions as you, who are behind you, to rally behind you, to support you, would it be worth it? Absolutely to be worth it. And if all this did was save you years and years of trying to figure this out on your own, and maybe you've been trying it, you've had businesses, you've done the MLM thing, you've done other things, and it didn't work out. We know this works. We know this works. Would it be worth it? You better believe it'd be worth it. Click the button below. My name is Scotty Z. It's been a pleasure to support you on this journey, but it's up to you right now. You're going to click that button and get started. I'm going to bring Christy back on, because you're about to meet some of our community. While we're having a conversation with these guys, click the button, it'll open a new page, and you can start creating a membership in the background and have a listen to some people that have just merely walked a few steps before you and are willing to share with you what it is that they've done to create their success too. So Christy, I'll hand it back over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Scotty D. You are amazing. So guys, here's a photo of us at our recent mastermind. So we do have live masterminds as well that you're more than welcome to come to, and that's just like a bunch of fun, really, which is super cool. So you're going to meet some of these people that are on this photo in a moment. And you know what I really love is that so many people that are part of this community, you know, they come in because they want to make significant change. They want to create more financial and time freedom for themselves so that they can go on and do the things that they love. And, you know, what a lot of people find is that they end up meeting this amazing community of like-minded people. And as we all know, like, connection and community is so important. And so you're going to meet some of these people in a moment that have had incredible success with this platform. But I do want to just reiterate, you know, after everything that Scotty said, you know, you guys can see that this is absolutely incredible. You know, so many people that are a part of our community are constantly saying that they've paid tens of thousands of dollars before on, you know, on trainings and courses and all of that. And there is so much more valuable information inside of this platform for $99 US a month. And so, you know, I really encourage you guys that to go ahead, to take action, to do the 14-day trial, just like I did when I was pregnant with a baby on the way. And I did not want to be bringing this child up in an environment where we were struggling financially. And I was like, well, what if this could potentially change my financial situation? I sit here today, 13 months later, created over $1 million in income. So, you know, I encourage you guys to get started. But before I do, you know, you are about to hear from some people who have created success. However, I want to reiterate, none of this is guaranteed. You must come in and do the work. You can plug into the platform, you can plug into the trainings, you can plug into the step-by-step system, but you must do the work. And so I just want to reiterate that this is not guaranteed. This is not saying that you're going to make this as well. But if you come in with the desire and if you come in with that intention, then, you know, you possibly can create that as well, which is awesome. So the first person I want to introduce you to is Barbara. Beautiful Barbara, who's a part of our community. So Barbara, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi,
awesome.
Christy.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about you, about where you were at before you started with this platform and what you've been able to create.
Oh, I'd love to. Christy, I was a personal development coach and business coach, and I worked one-on-one with high executives, and I saw them reach the next level and earn a lot of money, whereas I was always stuck. And everybody told me to go online and work online, and I thought my age was not able to do that because I'm just beyond that. And I felt it was out of my reach because all technology was out there. And with family living overseas, I was desperate to find something that would give me the income so that I could travel 2 or 3 times a year and still create an income while I travel. So with no tech knowledge, which really is a lot what happens in my generation, I found this platform, I followed the system, and I absolutely followed it step by step. and crushed it. You know, I went from barely making $5,000 a month to within 3 months hitting 15K a day, which was fantastic. And now I am not doing workshops anymore, work online, and really love it.
Yeah.
And my generation can do that too. So I think that's my best part.
Awesome, awesome. And just to recap, Barbara, you didn't have a personal brand before starting with this. You didn't go and reach out to all your friends and your family and all of that. You had people coming to you, and you were able to build that through the platform.
Absolutely. I had nothing. And actually, I always wanted to build a personal brand, didn't know how to do that. I felt that this was an important asset to have. But learning how to do that in here with nothing, absolutely no Facebook profile, no tech knowledge, no following, nothing. Yeah, it was incredible to be able to follow the steps and be able to do that. Love it.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Barbara. We so appreciate you. Excellent. So now we've got amazing Andy and Kate. Are you there, guys?
Sure are. How you doing?
Excellent. Very well. So tell us a little bit about your journey with the platform so far.
Yeah, we actually similar position to you. We got to end of a year and we're just like, this isn't working. And we were living in Bali at the time, and we saw a post on Facebook, we saw a video, and went through the process, saw a webinar like this, and yeah, did the work, as you said, like took the aligned action, and we were both coaches online. So similar to sort of what Scotty said, we'd done the funnels, we'd built the things online, like done all that stuff ourselves, and knew how much time and money that took. And so when I saw this for like $99 a month, I was like, are you kidding me? And as we went through the process, it's been amazing. And now we've relocated back to Australia. We live on the Sunshine Coast on the beach. We've got our son on the way. He's due in 6 weeks. And yeah, we did six figures in 6 months. And just last week alone, we had our biggest week in the business, you know, making tens of thousands of dollars. And as you said, it's not typical, but when you do the work, when you get aligned with it and just commit and plug in, it's so simple. I've never seen anything like this online that's so simple that the everyday person can just reciprocate and do.
And especially preparing for family life and me being pregnant, I'm pretty much like offline now, and still money's rolling in, and I'm just so grateful that I have the space to be able to relax and prepare for birth. And yeah, it's just,
we're in bed now, just chilling doing this.
It's just changed everything for us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you so much, guys.
Pleasure.
Excellent. All right, and now we've got Melissa. So I love Melissa's story. She was in corporate, now is currently in Bali. I never know which country she's in. So over to you, Melissa.
Hi guys. Yeah, Melissa. So I have a corporate background. I've always been in corporate, and I've always like really just wanted freedom and to be able to travel. So I got started with this business in February. Within 3 weeks, I had like my first $3,000 day, and I was like, right, yes, I can do this. And I now like literally travel the world full time. I worked it out. I've been in 12 countries in the last 6 months. So that's like a new country every 2 weeks, which is why everyone's like, where are you at the moment? We can't quite keep track. But everything has completely changed, and yeah, it's just been phenomenal. So happy that I took a look, right? I just got curious. I took a look, and yeah, now I'm in Bali.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Melissa. All right, now we've got Harry. So Harry is 21 years old. So over to you, Harry. Tell us a little bit about your journey so far.
Yep. Hey, Christy, how you going? So yeah, basically this business has literally completely changed my life. I have gone from not being able to commit to a full-time job due to sort of health reasons that were going on, and me being at like sort of a young age, I had to rely on my parents for income. And I pretty much lost the purpose in myself. I had no direction with where I was going. And then that's when this business came along, and it really allowed me to find my feet and yeah, basically pointed me in the right direction, but exactly where I wanted to be. I've now gone on to make over $11,000 in 1 week as a 21-year-old, which is just unheard of and crazy. And yeah, I'm just so thankful that for this business that I've jumped in and plugged into it and followed the steps. And yeah, I'm very grateful for what I've achieved so far and everything that the business has done for me.
Yeah, so, yeah. Awesome. We're so proud of you, Harry. Keep crushing it.
Thank you.
And looks like you had an espresso martini to you know, celebrate. Awesome.
Sure did.
Thanks, Harry. All right, now we've got Chantel, hot picture. So Chantel, are you there?
I'm here.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what's happened for you since starting this platform.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Christy. Yeah, I was in the health industry. I was a manager. I was managing a state for a superfood company and working 9 to 5, so working the full-time hours. And what this has been able to do for me is basically I was exchanging time for money. So I built this alongside my job, and within the first 90 days, I was able to basically make almost my annual income within the first 90 days. So I was able to step back my job, which was incredible, while still working the business. So if there's one thing that I can definitely say, you can do this alongside a 9 to 5 job, just like I did. I now don't work in my 9 to 5 job. I am full-time online and now traveling, and it's been epic.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Chantel, for joining us. And we have Philippa, Queen Philippa. Are you there?
Hey, Christy.
Hey. So Philippa's over in New Zealand. So Philippa, tell us a little bit about you and what's happened for you since starting the platform.
Yeah, kia ora koutou. My name is Philippa. I'm from New Zealand. When I first got started in the platform, one of my sons had just passed away. And so that was like a time for me where I didn't have the energy and I didn't have the capacity to do anything, to talk to anyone, but I still needed to make money. So I was really grateful that I had signed up into this platform already. So I leveraged the automation of the platform to be able to attract people into my business and make a lot of money. So since then, I'm now doing like 30,000 plus a month now. My partner and I, we travel all over the place, and we're planning trips for next year for us and our combined 5 kids now, which is going to be amazing, but also crazy. And life has just been like a lot more easier since being part of the platform and being part of this business.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Philippa. Awesome. Now we've got Katie. So she's from the US. She was a burnt out doctor. So Katie, are you there with us?
Yes, hi.
Hello. So tell us a little bit about you and what you've been able to achieve since starting the platform.
Yeah, so I had my own practice, and I've always been about impact and helping a lot of people. And I was, in a space where I was, spending 70 plus hours a week working one-on-one with people, and I just wanted to help more people at the same amount of time. And so I knew that going online was the way to go, and I tried my own business and other things. And when this opportunity came to me, I actually saw so many of my friends doing this, and I was like, what are you guys doing? I want in. And since jumping into this platform and this opportunity, I've been able to help people all over the world, connect with people all over the world, leave my practice, and been able to make more in like a weekend in this business than I did in months as owning my own private practice, which is just crazy and insane, and have connected with people all over the world. And it's been like the biggest family that I could ever have. So it's not just the money, it's the community, it's the people, and it's the growth. I'm super grateful.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Katie. And we have the amazing David. So David's currently in Thailand. Are you with us, David?
Hey, Christy. Can you see me?
Hey, we sure can.
Awesome. So I'm here on Phi Phi Island in Thailand. So talk about living the dream life. This is actually my 6th country to visit in 6 months. 6 months. Not as much as Melissa, but still doing pretty well. But look, life wasn't always like this. I actually been running businesses online for a long time, over 10 years. And I had some health issues, which meant I really went on the downturn. I ended up being really broken. I ended up doing Uber driving just to make ends meet. I was really, really in a bad place. But I looked at something online on Facebook. A friend of mine posted something that really caught my attention. And I went and watched exactly the same webinars you guys are watching now. And I just had nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I got started. I made over $10,000 in my first 3 weeks. Again, that's not typical, but I was really, really keen to make this work. And now I've cracked multiple 6 figures in about 10 months, which is exciting. But what's really amazing is the lives of people that I'm changing along the way. And the fact that I can do this from my phone anywhere in the world. And look, there's the evidence right there, guys. So thanks for having me on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, David. David was recently, I spoke to him before and he was chasing a monkey off a boat. All right, have we got Serena on?
Yes, hi.
Beautiful Serena. So Serena is a single mum and she was in the network marketing industry and she was working with products that were very low margin. So Serena, tell us a little bit about your journey since coming into this high profit, high ticket, high converting formula.
Absolutely. Hi guys, my name is Serena. I'm a solo mum of 4 children and my background is, so I'm an ex-network marketer. I tried a few different models over the years and over about a 4-year period, and I really couldn't find anything that really aligned and, you know, that was giving me the freedom and the income that I was really looking for. So it got to the point I was hustling so hard, you know, I was putting in so much effort and getting very minimal back. And, you know, I was struggling, I was stressed. It actually got to the point of Christmas of 2017 that I nearly lost my mortgage and all of my assets. So I decided if nothing changes, nothing changes. I drew a line in the sand. I watched a webinar just like you guys are watching right now, and I made a change. So I stepped out of that struggling, stressed, you know, low margins, getting very minimal income into a very expansive community, expansive space, into this platform in January. In my first month, I was able to create enough income to save my assets. And since then, I've gone on to generate a multiple 6-figure income. It has given myself and my family a life of freedom, of joy, of abundance, of travel and adventure. And we now, you know, I now get to witness a community of people that are having the most incredible results, and it is just absolutely amazing. I am so, so grateful for every part of this business and community.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Serena, and everyone who shared. So guys, as you can see, this is everyday people, whether you've been in business before, whether you've never started a business at all, whether you don't even own an Instagram account, whether you've never done Facebook advertising, whatever it is, you can see there's many different people from all sorts of walks of life. And if they can do it, you know, something that I'm always saying is that if I can do it, if I can really turn my life around from the person that is struggling to the person that lives this freedom lifestyle, then so can you. And you just have to have that willing and that desire. So I'm going to hand it back to Scotty to wrap this up. Thank you guys for being with us, and I'm excited to see some of you or all of you in the platform very shortly.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. You can see it wherever you are in your life right now. Look at the people that you've just witnessed. Look at all of the different success, and you've just heard from what, 9 out of literally hundreds of people that this is working for. And as Christy said, if we can do it, you can do it. You've got to make the choice. Serena said it perfectly. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you don't make that choice today to really take action, to really change your life for the better, 5 years, 10 years, you'll be in the same place. You know it's the truth. And right now you have an opportunity to tap into what we're doing, to follow our lead, to not reinvent the wheel here, but really just follow the paint by numbers system that we've got created and do as we're doing. And this is what it looks like. Last chance here, guys. The button is below. It's time to take action. It's time to back yourself. So 90% done for your business. All of the marketing material, all of the webinars hosted for you. You don't have to do any of this. There's a sales team closing the sales for you. Full training center and weekly live trainings. Handheld mentoring. Okay, you're not out there in the wilderness trying to figure this out for yourself. You're with us every day. Constant innovation of marketing material. Okay, you get that private mastermind group where you're going to be in there with all of us and with our community, with our team, around like-minded people getting your questions answered. You get the Mindset Mastery series, work with your mind. And again, you may have those, David said it perfectly there. I had nothing to lose, back against the wall. Where are you right now? Is it back against, I don't know where you're at. Do you already have a thriving business, but you need more time? Whatever it is, it's on the other side of a decision that hopefully you're about to make. Make the decision in your mind, conquer your mind, create life on your own terms. And remember, you get the one-on-one coaching call. All right, this is not a muck around. You get the one-on-one coaching call. You're going to get on the phone with one of our trained coaches after you've gone through the business coaching process. You're going to have all of your questions answered. Anything that you need, we're going to map out a strategy for your unique success. And as I said, action. Action is what it takes. If you are willing right now to back yourself Click that button below and get started. Within the next 72 hours, you've got to talk to the wife, whatever, that's fine, understand. But I tell you right now, today is the moment that you get to make this choice really, okay? You don't want to procrastinate anymore because, again, the rear vision mirror looks like the front mirror, the front window, unless you change something today. Are you on the trajectory you want to go on? You're going to learn from 11 of our six-figure earners, some of the beautiful people that you saw right now. And again, you're going to resonate with some. You're going to model that success. You're going to follow what it is that they're doing, that they're showing you. Literally behind the curtains, this is what we do to create our business. Model it. Literally to the point of copy it. Walk the way we walk, all right? You're going to get that if you take action within the next 72 hours. You're going to get that bonus training, and it's only $99 US a month. No contracts. Cancel at any time. There's no dodgy phone contract you get stuck in. No, you cancel whenever you want to cancel, which is what makes us step up. It makes us step up and want to help you. Not even just want to help you, we have to help you because we want to see you win, and financially, that's how we win as well. All right, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Remember, you've got 14 days. You have absolutely no risk right now. You have nothing to lose. You go in, you go through the business coaching process, 3.5 hours deep dive. You jump onto that phone with one of the coaches. Now, some of you guys already have clicked the button. I know you already booked your coaching call, which is exciting. We're going to see you in those coaching calls. We're going to support you to start your business. All right. You're going to test it. You're going to check it all out. You're going to see everything. And then you're going to make a decision. All right. And if it's a no, that's totally fine. We understand that. But if it's a yes, I tell you right now, we're going to do everything in our power to help you succeed. So if you feel the way that we feel, if you're ready to make that change in your life, if you know now is the time to back yourself, to really make the change that you want to see in your life, to travel, to be at home with your family, to raise your kids, whatever it is, just to get out of what you're currently out of, or you're the entrepreneur at heart and you're always been looking for that thing. This is the thing. This is the thing right here. It's in front of your eyes every single day. You have an opportunity to make a change. And right now that button below and $99 US is the next step. My name is Scotty Z, from Christy and from everyone that you've heard from tonight. It is a pleasure to serve you. It is a pleasure to walk this path with you. It's a pleasure to grow into the people that get to live the lives that we want to live. And again, we're all in this together. So click that button. We'll see you inside the membership. We're excited to grow with you. See you in there. Cheers.